I suppose how I promised to travel the world someday is destined to be only another unfulfilled dream. Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. And even having mastered such power against Luis, you could accomplish nothing. I wrote all my ideals into my novel, but my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
Watch me.
I don't want to turn my back on my ideals.
Why can't you see that those ideals will only invite ruin? If no one else, you must live.
This is so Sephiroth. Look at all the space we're in. Where's the Buster Sword? Where's Zack?
That world is beyond your help. Beyond any utopia. You must face reality, my son.
Hi.
Let's go.
Why did it put
another
me
way?
to this stupid archetype? I hate
Royal
this
Soul.
so much. I have like no magic attacks.
Hold on.
And I'm completely spec'd into magic.
I'll
This
cut
better
through.
be like just a scripted fight where he just loses basically immediately.
This is for your sake.
That's annoying.
I will show you the truth.
Ow. Well, I'm just gonna click this every time. Please tell me this is like scripted in some way. Don't. He has so much HP. Don't make me sit through this for 7 years. Please. It's going to take so long to heroic slash him enough. I'm actually so mad that they force you into this archetype.
Vainly struggle onward in the real world. The novel I wrote for you seems to have kindled only ideals of naivete in you. Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. As your father, you leave me no choice. I will put an end to this madness. You must see reason.
Oh, great. My hit
I
rate
have
is down.
no
My favorite
choice.
game mechanic.
Vitus power.
It's gonna take so long. He doesn't have that much HP.
This is for your
Okay, well.
sake. Be reasonable.
Can you be reasonable?
Prince, the Blade's Edge.
The Blade's Edge. Hey, we made it where you can choose any archetype you like in this game and
I
use
have
whichever
no
one you like,
choice.
etc., etc. However, consider we will force you to do a bunch of fights with specifically the prince later in the game. So if you tried to do anything unique or like outside of what we consider the norm, you will be punished for it. Because we think that's good game design. TM. Yeah, I definitely like Persona 5 more than this game.
This is for your sake.
I also used the prince, so I wasn't forced. No, you were forced. You just happened to use the prince. You don't understand. If you're someone who played this game and you used the prince archetype, you just didn't know that you were forced.
Cut through.
If you try to do anything else, like I did, you get forced into this.
I have no choice.
This is very dumb. Oh my goodness, my hit and evasion returned to normal. Can I get a crit or something, please?
It was in this story, in this book, where you found your ideals. Haven't you always dreamt of utopia? Why do you resist it now? Why refuse me? You must
Stop
reason.
using Adamantite Nightblade.
I
Come
have no
on.
choice.
Vitus power.
By this power. I have been forced to use an archetype I didn't want to use. Oh,
This
great.
is for your sake. Be reasonable.
I still love this game. It's still a fun game, but this is like, this is very
Cut
stupid.
through.
Also more like being the spirit of your dad or whatever. I don't know.
Still fight.
I have no
The
choice.
whole, I don't know. That doesn't really do it for me, I guess.
Vitus power.
Oh,
Oh, finally a crit, thank you.
Still here?
why? You were my first reader. You of all people have to understand.
Bro, I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 on your book review website. I just didn't think it was a 5. I'm sorry.
You must see reason.
Oh, hi, Koji.
I have no choice.
Hey, buddy. I'm busy right now. I can't go let you outside. I'm sorry.
The blade's edge.
The blade's edge.
Tough one.
He's so close. Please die.
This is for your sake.
They really had to make him get +3 defense, huh?
I will show you the truth.
I'm gonna need to heal. Do I have an item that fully heals one person? Fully restore one ally's HP.
This should work.
There we go.
I have no choice.
You literally have, like, a choice.
Forth, Royal Soul. Still up?
Still here, huh?
You must see reason.
The fact that he also uses an accuracy down move is such a middle finger from Atlus. Screw off, Atlus.
Tough one.
This is for your sake. Be reasonable.
Please die.
What?
Finally, thank you. That was really fun.
So this is what it means to truly strive toward an ideal. What irony. After I spoke of fulfilling my dream alongside you. What power to see the archetypes brought to such heights in so little time. If you go back now, your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog's death. What is it that drives you so?
Oh, this is my favorite moment in chat. Someone in chat saying, it makes sense that he's your dad because ABC. Brother, when did I say it didn't make sense? Go look at the past 30 minutes and tell me. I want you to clip the exact moment when I say it doesn't make sense that he's your dad. Did I ever say that? Did I? I never said that. So everyone in chat say it with me so that this person can get it through their thick skull. Just because something makes sense doesn't mean it's good. How many playthroughs do I have to say this before people understand? I don't even think it's like particularly bad. I just don't find it very interesting of a plot twist. I really just don't care.
You gave up on your hopes, but I will not.
I also think this is just a really bad time to do it. When you're in the middle of the climactic fight with Luis, be like, hey, do you want like a 20-minute like sidebar with your ghost dad? No, not really. I'm kind of more interested in like fighting Luis.
What? You think I chose to give up?
You did? That's how choosing works?
Are you this determined to cling to your beliefs? Is that truly what separates us and keeps me confined here? Such power. Can it be? No matter how dire your fate, you never gave up. You surmounted every barrier, gathered and united soul after soul, and now, at last...
Yo, am I getting like the king archetype or whatever?
Across 3 nations, 8 tribes, and humankind. To unite heroes across such abyssal divides would require surpassing power. The king of all archetypes. Is that the role you would seize? A true king in body and soul.
Do you hear me? Your Highness!
Oh my goodness, none of the party members died. I never could have expected.
Oi! Wake up, Your Highness! How? Their voices reach you? Even here? It would seem your future is not yours alone to decide.
I have a fight to win.
The support and ardor of your allies. Yes. The very power that reveals paths beyond your own perspective. I see. That is whence you draw your power. Neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before the war of destruction, the downfall was foretold. Yet still, they met their prophesied end. Perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failures, that we might rebuild the future ripped from them.
I have to try. I want to know how far I can go.
Fascinating. Even as you face down the gravest oppression of reality, still you persist. Still you seek the world's unknowns as precious possibility. I see. Well, if you can believe there is more to the story than the end I see, then it is yours to tell. Once you return to reality, this place will surely fade as the dream it is. I, myself, will not be spared. Unlike you, my other half is long gone. And any reunion, lost. But if I truly am the idealized soul and hope of your father, then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Not as the author Moore, but as your father, the king.
Okay. The city before me fades away. Japan is gone! Chat, we did it. We destroyed Japan. And also racism, I think. Goodbye, Vitruvian man. So about that whole not having a heart thing. Oh, hello. I wrote my ideals as a fantasy novel because I believe that there is power in fantasy. Oh yeah, that whole like you fading away thing kind of just lost literally all of its punch right now, huh? Though all my story ultimately did was trail in the glories of the past, perhaps yours will show us the power of fantasy. Carry on as you would, make your final preparations. My time as Moore may be coming to an end, but I can continue to serve you in that role. This is a little anticlimactic. Like, he faded away and everything. You could have put me here to have my final preparations, but just had Moore not be here. It would have been so much more impactful. This could very well be my last time here. I should ensure I leave with no regrets. What does this say? Scroll containing the formula for the royal magic.
Here.
I finally understand it all now. This is unmistakably the formula for the royal magic invoked by the king. That you're the king, idiot. Small wonder it was found in this room, for I myself am the former king who wrote it, at least in part. The royal magic brought many wonders to fruition, but the essence of my spell stems from one simple wish.
That means
the desire for guidance. One who would bring about the emergence of a hero, a seeker who would play an indispensable role in making this country rediscover the virtue it had lost.
However,
Not in my wildest fantasy could I have imagined that you, whom I thought long dead, would become that hero. Through the power of guidance, a hero emerges, then the seeker archetype I awakened to was. After I committed the formula, I used the royal scepter to invoke the magic that would put things into motion upon my death. Once it began, those words coursed through my mind. I know not what spurred me to do so, but I wrote them all down with frantic urgency. That's why the language of a faraway land is scrawled throughout the scroll. Even now, I don't know the full significance of them. However, I can only imagine they were an essential part in reaching the true seeker I sought. In any case, that very hero appears before me now. The cogs that have been set in motion can no longer be stopped. Oh, great hero, I entrust the future of this kingdom to you.
What now?
Hey, take me off of... Yeah, get me out of this prince crap. Where's my boy, the elemental master?
I'll show you the essence
That's what I'm
of
talking
truth.
about, baby. This is definitely not the best armor that I had. I was wearing this because it's all stats plus 5 and MP up. That's way better than like the extra 5 defense and resist fire, which I already resist. Increased strength of all magic, magic plus 5. Yes, this is correct. All right. Is this like the king archetype now or whatever, or is it still just the prince? Yeah, I hate that archetype. Leave me alone. Let's go try and finish the game, chat.
all right.
If you leave here, you'll never be able to return. Are you certain you've done all you need to? Yeah, bro. I was ready to go before all of your weird Japan nonsense. When you leave that door, a predicament awaits you, if that's even a strong enough word. Luis transformed into a demon, and at his side, death itself.
However,
Thanos is not going to be happy. But you have already overturned your fate fated demise once. If you do emerge victorious and become king, you will truly have proved your ideals correct. That fantasy is not just an empty dream, but one with the power to change the world. It seems as though my novel has outlived its usefulness. Feel free to leave the old book here. From now on, you'll be the one writing the story, your own true tale of fantasy. All right, later, loser.
The kingdom rests in your hands now. If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us, prove to me that fantasy has the power to color reality. Now, onward, O King of a new dawn!
They really thought that it was a good idea to have this little conversation with Moore after he did his final, like, my life will pass on to you or whatever moment, huh? Like, what were they thinking?
Everyone! He's awake!
Is he all right?
Hulkenberg!
Thank the stars.
Huh. Considering it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through, thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
My man.
Well, don't leave out Heis, mate. Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have already healed. It was all so fast. I'm still a little shocked.
Where is Luis?
True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below. Like what Luis did. Only the magic working in reverse. What?
Ah, there he is.